Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about Black 47. Set in Connemara during the Great Irish Famine, the film follows an Irish Catholic soldier who has been fighting for the British Army abroad as he deserts his regiment to reunite with his family. The story begins and we see a scene of Ireland, and this is the year 1847. At this time, a war is going on between Ireland and England, but if anyone is most troubled, then it is the common people because they are dying of hunger. All the land here has turned black. No matter what they do, they are not able to farm. During the war, the infrastructure was also getting damaged. Slowly, England is trying to capture them, due to which people everywhere are troubled. Every day, hundreds of people in Ireland are killed and no one is affected by this thing. Meanwhile, we see a soldier named Hannah. Hannah was once a British soldier. Now there is a young boy in front of him. Everyone believes that he is a spy and was spying on the Irish soldiers. That is why Hannah questions him for a long time, but this boy does not give any direct answer. After seeing this, Hannah is very angry. He gets angry and starts strangling the boy. He does not realize that he has killed the boy. Then we see a village scene. Here we see a soldier who is returning from the war. He was also in the British forces who had recently fought in Afghanistan and India. But after the war, he returned to his home. The name of this soldier is James Martin. When Martin is on the way, he meets his uncle, whose name is Peter. He asks Peter where his family is. How are his mother and brother? Then Peter tells Martin the saddest news of his life. He tells that his mother died of hunger, and recently the soldiers hanged his brother to death. This news breaks Martin from inside. Then a woman named Ellie comes here. After seeing Ellie, Martin comes to know that she is his brother's wife. That means Martin's family is still not completely finished. Ellie takes him home and introduces him to her 3 children. All these people sit together and eat food. When Martin sees their condition, he understands that if these people stay here, they will perish like his mother and brother. If they have to make their future better, then they will have to leave. He asks Ellie that, will you people come with me to America? If you people go there, then your future will be very good. Here, you people are not going to get anything. Ellie listens to all this very carefully, and after a while she takes Martin to the grave of his brother and mother. When he is looking at the grave, she tells the whole story. The British soldiers increased the tax very much. All the people used to cultivate potatoes here. Due to black land, the farming started getting very bad. Even then, they did not make any kind of reduction in the tax. Then Martin's mother opposed it and stopped farming, due to which she slowly died of hunger. Then his brother in anger stabbed a soldier. Then the other soldiers caught him and hanged him in front of everyone. Martin gets very sad after hearing all this and leaves from there. But in the evening, as soon as he comes back home, he sees that there are many soldiers outside. They are asking Ellie and her child to come out, but Ellie is not coming out. Ellie had taken a loan to run her house and she is not able to return the loan. The soldiers believe that now they will take Ellie as a slave and do whatever they want with her. But Ellie does not want to become a slave. That is why she is not coming out of the house. If she comes out, then these soldiers will catch her and take her away. When the soldiers see this, they start going towards the roof and go inside from the roof so that they can take them out. Martin cannot see these things. Then he goes to the soldiers and tells them that whatever debt you people have, I will pay it all. But the soldiers do not listen to him. Similarly, they try to catch Ellie, so Martin fights with them. But since the soldiers outnumber him, they catch him and take him to their senior because he has obstructed their work. When their commander sees him, he says to search his bag. When these people start searching the bag, they find many dangerous weapons inside, seeing which all of them are shocked. They do not understand who Martin is. Their commander repeatedly asks Martin questions like, how did you get all these weapons and who are you? But Martin remains completely silent. But after a while, as soon as he gets a chance, he attacks these soldiers. Martin's reflexes are very fast. He used to be a great soldier. He knows how to deal with such people. He picks up his gun and kills all the soldiers one by one and runs back to Ellie's house to see her. After coming home, he sees that the soldiers had broken the entire roof, but still Ellie did not come out. Then he goes inside the house. He finds out that Ellie and her children have died because they had no roof over their heads, and the cold here is so intense that these people have frozen to death. Martin is broken completely from inside because today his whole family is gone. Martin thought that since he had no family left, his only purpose in life now is revenge. First of all, he treats his wounds so that he can prepare himself to fight all those soldiers. Then on the other side, we see Hannah. After killing that boy, he was put in jail. Everyone believes that the boy was not a spy. That is why Hannah was removed from his post, and no one thought about him again. He is a veteran, and has been sentenced to death. But the soldiers now bring him to the general. The general says that a very dangerous criminal has come to our city who used to be a British soldier earlier. His name is Martin. You have also fought a war with him, so if you catch him and bring him, then we will forgive all your punishments and restore your lost status. Hannah also starts working on this, but Hannah knows how capable a soldier Martin is. If he wants to kill these soldiers and take revenge for his family, then those soldiers should be very cautious. When Hannah was in Afghanistan, both of them fought the war together, and Martin saved Hannah's life. Even then, Hannah is going to try his best to reach Martin. Then on the other side, we see Martin, who goes to Peter's house and says, "Tell me the whole story. What happened to my brother and my mother?" Then Peter hesitates a bit, but in the end he tells about the judge who sentenced his brother to death. Then his brother was hanged at the crossroads. But here, when Peter is telling all the things, then Martin comes to know that as soon as his mother died, Peter took weapons from his house, and inside the house he used to slaughter pigs and hang them. That is, in this whole time he could have helped his mother if he wanted, but after hearing that he did not help for his own benefit, Martin gets very angry. As soon as Peter realizes these things, he takes out his gun and aims it at Martin, but he is unable to shoot because the gunpowder has frozen due to the cold. If the gunpowder had not frozen, Peter would have killed Martin by now. After seeing this, Martin catches Peter and kills him. Martin will not leave alive any man who has troubled his family. Then on the other side, we see Hannah. A young captain named Pope comes to support Hannah. Both of them together set out to find Martin. Then we see Martin, who has come to the court to catch the judge who had punished his brother. His name is Bolton. Everyone is very disappointed with Bolton. He punishes anyone for his own benefit. The lives of innocent people have no value. In his eyes, this is his work. Even today, when he sentences a boy, all the people here turn against him, and in the court itself, they start abusing him, but Bolton is not affected by these things. He feels that no one can do anything to him. But Martin is here. He sees all his actions and goes and sits in his house. As soon as Bolton comes home from here, he sees that Martin is sitting here with a rope in his hand. Bolton does not understand. Then Martin tells him the name of his brother. Bolton understands why Martin has come here. Then he starts defending himself. He tells Martin that it was not only me who punished your brother. I only passed the verdict. The people who killed him were the policemen here, so you should punish those people. This is what happens here. I am not guilty at all. I just did my job. Saying this, he opens the door so that Martin can go. But Martin closes the door and says that I know what is right and what is wrong, and God also knows, so I am sending you to God. After going there, you have to give this explanation. After saying this, he kills Bolton. Then we see Hannah come with Pope to this town. They know that Martin must be roaming around the court, but as soon as they come inside, they see that Martin has killed the judge and hanged him, that too very cleanly. After seeing the judge, Hannah understands that Martin is still very capable. The cleanliness with which he used to work earlier, he still has the same power in his hands. He does not leave any evidence after killing anyone, and he has done the same here also. When these people are looking at the dead body, Hannah's eyes fall on a local policeman named Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbon is also searching for Martin. Then Hannah tells him that we have been sent by the Central Ministry to catch Martin. So if you help us, then your promotion is sure. Then Fitzgibbon also agrees and says, "How can I help you people?" Hannah says that take me to every place where Martin went, first to his house in the village where he was living. Then Fitzgibbon also does the same. After entering the village, these people search every place. They start roaming around, and after a while they come to know about his uncle Peter. Then Hannah goes inside Peter's house. As soon as he enters the house, he sees that Peter's dead body is lying there, but his head has been separated from the body. In place of his head, a pig's head is placed. Hannah understands that Martin has left for his mission, and now no one will be able to stop him. Meanwhile, as soon as they come out, they see a man named Keneally, who says that if you guys are really looking for that man, then I can help you. I am a local here. I know every inch of the place. I can make your work easy. They agree and tell Keneally to take them to Martin's house. As soon as they enter inside, they see Peter's severed head. Hannah says that this man must have betrayed his family. Martin used to do the same. During the war, whoever used to betray us, he used to separate their head from the body. This was his symbol, is that we have to catch him as soon as possible. Otherwise, he will leave dead bodies everywhere. All these people set out to search for him. At night, these people set up camp. Meanwhile, Private Hobson gets a chance to talk to Hannah and tells Hannah that you are a war hero. You could have lived your life well. What was the need for you to come to the countryside looking for a dangerous criminal? Then Hannah says that it is very important to catch him. If I catch him, then I will get back my lost status. I had a reputation which has been completely ruined. It will come back only after catching him. Along with that, I know Martin very well. He is a dangerous soldier. Even if 100 people come after him, he knows how to deal with them. Until he kills all the people, he will not take a sigh of relief. That is why I am after him, because I know what his next step is going to be. After hearing these things, All the people are stunned because Hannah never praises anyone. These people are not praising anyone for the first time. We are listening to the praise of the police officer. Meanwhile, we see a soldier who comes to his house. As soon as he enters his farm, he sees 2 dead bodies. Then he turns back. Martin is standing behind him. As soon as he sees Martin, he understands that he is going to die. Then he says that I did not kill your family. Saying this, he starts taking the names of other people, but Martin is not going to listen to him. He slowly moves forward to finish him off. Then we see Hannah's team. They know who is Martin's next target. They reach here very soon. Martin also understands that people outside have come. Then he starts using his brain. First of all, he shoots their horse so that these people get disorganized. Before these people can control themselves, Martin comes and points a gun at Hannah. Meanwhile, Hobson gets a chance to shoot Martin, but somewhere Hobson also agrees with Martin. He feels that all the people Martin is killing are corrupt. If they are killed, then the life of Irish people can be better. Martin now leaves from here, but after seeing Hannah here, he is very shocked. He never thought that Hannah would come after him. As soon as he leaves, Pope comes here. Pope is very angry. He scolds Hannah and says that we should have caught him. We are failing again and again, and now everyone knows who is his next target. That man should not die at any cost. But now it becomes night again. Then all the people sleep. Meanwhile, Martin very cleverly comes to Hannah and asks him, "What are you doing? Why are you supporting these people? I am just taking revenge for my family. These people have killed my family very brutally. I will give death to all these people in the same way. Open your eyes and see what these people are doing. When we kill them, they declare us criminals. But when they kill us, then it is considered work. And in return, they get a medal and tell the whole world we have done justice. There is no such thing as justice. Here every day, people are dying of hunger. After supporting them, you are also becoming like them." After listening to all these things, now Hannah also starts getting worried. But before he can answer anything, Martin disappears. Then in the morning, these people leave and reach the biggest player of this game, whose name is Kilmichael. He also knows that Martin will come to kill him. That is why he has called all the police officers and soldiers for security. Now Hannah also comes inside with Pope to explain the situation to Kilmichael. Then we see Hobson outside. When he is coming inside, then he sees that many hungry people are standing at the door. Kilmichael has stored a lot of ration in his warehouse which will rot very soon if he doesn't get it. All these people are hungry and are standing at the door to eat so that they can get some food. But no one is giving them food. Hobson comes inside and angrily points a gun at the gate and says that, "Bring them all and give them food, or let them come inside. They will take their own food." Then there is a noise outside. After hearing these sounds, Hannah and Pope come out, but before they can do anything, Fitzgibbon kills Hobson. Hannah knows that Hobson was just a child who had a pure heart. He wanted to help people. Soldiers were needed like that, but Fitzgibbon killed him. He did not think even once that he is a soldier, and one of them. Hannah is not going to forget this. At night, Pope makes a plan and tells Hannah that we have a solid plan. "I will go and sleep in Kilmichael's room. As soon as Martin comes to kill him, we will catch him. You also have to stay in the room." Then Hannah agrees. At night, these people get ready to trap Martin, and as they anticipated, Martin comes here to kill Kilmichael. But before he can shoot, Pope points a gun at him and he tells Hannah to kill Martin. But Hannah does not kill Martin. Instead, he points a gun at Pope and makes Martin run away from there. Martin goes and catches Kilmichael and runs away from here in front of all the guards. By the time they regain composure, Martin goes far away from there and takes Kilmichael to the middle of the mountains. He does not speak to Kilmichael in English. He speaks in Irish, a language which Kilmichael does not understand. Kilmichael says, "What are you saying? I am not able to understand anything." Then Martin says, "I am speaking to you in my language. You do not understand our language. How will you understand us? You have been harassing all the people for many years. You have not even thought about us. You think that we are not humans. We have no right to live. Just look up once and see what your condition is." After listening to these things, Kilmichael says, "You are going to kill me." Martin says, "Not so easily. The way you have harassed us, I will torture you to the same extent. I will kill you. Whenever you will suffer, you will remember what you have done to us." Meanwhile, it is morning. We see Hannah, who is going to be sentenced to death. Hannah is made to stand, and many soldiers stand in front of him with guns to shoot him. But before they can kill him, they get shot at. Then we come to know that Martin has come here to save Hannah. Then a horse comes in with a man sitting on it. On seeing him, all the people start firing at him indiscriminately. They think that it is Martin, but only after they go near that man, they come to know that it is not Martin Kilmichael. Those people killed their own boss. As soon as he came inside, Martin opened all the doors so that all the hungry people standing outside could come inside, and there is an atmosphere of chaos all around, using which he can easily escape from here. He slowly starts going ahead. Then Fitzgibbon comes and shoots him in the shoulder, but Martin fights him and kills him. After killing Fitzgibbon, Martin reaches Hannah. Both of them start running away from here sitting on a horse. But as soon as they come out, Pope shoots Martin. But before he can fire the second shot, Hannah shoots him in the shoulder, and both of them go away from there. After going a long way, Martin realizes that he will not survive. Then he gets down from the horse, and in his last moments he tells Hannah that you should go away from here. You are a good person. My dream was to go to America, because there people like us are appreciated, where we can live freely. I want you to go to America. You deserve to go there. After saying this, Martin dies. Then Hannah says that I will definitely fulfill your dream. He sits on the horse and leaves from there to go to America. Then the next day, Hannah finds Pope, who was injured but preparing to return to England. Hannah was ready to seek revenge for Martin at any moment. But when they reached a fork in the road, Hannah hesitated. The other path led to America, where he could start a new life. So Hannah left as he promised Martin. And the film ends here. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And subscribe to the channel if you like to watch recaps like this. Thanks for watching.